Welcome to the AACS Daily News. The coronavirus has impacted many areas of daily life, and it has even impacted state and federal taxes and filing deadlines. We spoke with staff at Liberty Tax on Attleboro's South Main Street to learn more.
We will be making changes to be compliant with the CDC guidelines. I think that folks that are used to just walking in without appointments or at least a call ahead, I think that it will be changed going forward. It already is changed now, but even after things maybe loosen up a little bit, we're probably going to keep that on for quite some time. One of the major things that have impacted us is the fact that we are a seasonal business. Our revenue stream is earned in a very short window of time. It's typically 14 weeks and really 4 weeks out of those 14 weeks. And that revenue is to be generated to offset expenses for the whole year. When COVID hit, it hit right before our second peak of the season, which is at least 50% of our revenue. I know that I've heard many people say, well, you must be happy that they extended the deadline to July 15th this year instead of April 15th. However, from a financial standpoint, that only hurt the business further because with how the seasonal expenses work, we do pay all of our year-round expenses, and our revenue for those short period of time is supposed to support those expenses. However, by extending it to July 15th, we are now going to have double, maybe even triple the expenses that we normally have in May, June, and July, because we are now going to have staff that normally would not be working to hopefully retain some of that volume that we've lost. I also do not believe that we are going to be able to retain that volume. I think folks being home are either not filing or maybe trying it for the first time at home, and different reasons for why they have not come in. We have outreach to many of our clients who have indicated that. So we're hoping to recoup at least 30% of what we've lost, but again, our expenses will at least double, if not triple, for those months. So it has had a huge impact on us. So there are a few things to be aware of. The extension to July 15th, what does that mean? A lot of the questions have been, I owe money, what do I do? I'm getting a refund, should I just wait? The government's made it very clear that if you're waiting and you're getting a refund and you're waiting till July to file, that's not the right thing to do unless you don't mind receiving your refund very late. There's no real anticipation, but they're saying it could be as late as the end of the year. If you owe money, you can still file at any time. It's great because you don't have to pay until July 15th. Another semi-good thing that's come of this is Liberty has a virtual encrypted site, a portal we call it, for tax documents. We've implemented at the beginning of the year before the virus, but it's come in really, really handy now that this has happened because people can send us things through this portal, completely encrypted and secure, and we can prepare their tax return completely remotely. We can send out through e-docs, documents to sign. We can discuss things over the phone. I've done them through FaceTime as well. So whatever folks are most comfortable with. There are some people are fearful of it, but it really doesn't require all that much technological background to be able to implement that process. The major thing is electronic filing. If you're not electronic filing, your return will be sitting there for a while to be processed. That's on the IRS site itself. As far as paper filing, responses to IRS letters, those are delayed. So if you have a letter that went out and you're waiting for a refund because you've faxed it over to them, they will get to it eventually. They do have a site, again, that's posted this information. There's also resources right on the irs.gov/corona. So if you're waiting for your stimulus check and things like that, that's been the bulk of our phone calls. Nothing to do really with us per se, but people, want a live person to talk to. So I've been trying to be as helpful as I could on that end, but really the question and answers and the information is on the IRS site, but you can continue to call me. You could call Liberty Tax at any time. I do answer my phone 24/7. Anyone who's a client knows that. 508-226-1309 is the Attleboro office, we have multiple numbers, and it's even posted on the outside sign.
That's it for today's update. If you are an organization or government official that would like to share information with the public on AACS TV and WARA 1320 AM, you can email news@aacs.com. For AACS News, I'm Austin Ricketts.